So hello, it's Wednesday, and today I'm taking a little bit of a break from running back from yoga. Today I'm going to be walking back from yoga. The sun has come out. It's been one of those one day of sun, one day of clouds and rain. So today is the sunny day. Luckily, I have my good camera, so I should be able to take one or two nice pictures. For those of you following on the map, I am walking north on Shakespeare, heading towards the park. Hello. Let me just put my pouch inside my Welsh knitted sweater. Yesterday was fun. I ran to the country grocer across Mount Doug in the pouring rain. It was incredibly wet. My favorite trail had turned into a creek. All right. So today's episode will be edited down from the full length. I will be posting the full length episode on audio edits, of which I will edit down and add some music. It's been an interesting week so far. It's only Wednesday and I feel like it's Friday already. I made a small announcement this morning, about video clips on the Friends of the Seeker photography and video page. Hopefully some of you guys will send me some video clips. Nothing fancy, just the raw video would be fine. The better ones I will be archiving, and the shout-outs I will be hello. Hi. The shout-out ones will probably get lost in the ether.
You're ahead of your target pace by 9 seconds per kilometer.
It looks like I've got it set for 12. Oh, I get the recycle truck here as well. Today is Wednesday, so I'm not surprised. The recycle truck. I believe they start their service on Tuesday, and they do Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, depending on the neighborhood. I can actually feel the warmth from the sun, which is great. I forgot to check what that cross street was. But I can see that I'm almost at the Hillside Shopping Centre, which is one side of it is Doncaster Drive, so that's the road that I will be taking now. Might get a little noisy with traffic pretty soon. I'm going to have to cross Hillside Avenue. But that's okay. I can edit that out later on when I trim this more than an hour episode down. to the 36-minute, maybe just a half an hour show. Because I suspect that one of the reasons that my listenership has changed slightly is because I used to do the 48-minute show, and people tend to run just under an hour, so that would have been a convenient companion for them to listen to on their runs. The 36-minute show tends to lend itself more to listening at home from your laptop or from your computer. And the over an hour show is definitely for the longer run. Hello. So this is Doncaster. No, this is Shakespeare, I believe. Yes, this is Shakespeare. The yoga center was on Shakespeare, so I have managed to avoid Doncaster so far. But I will definitely take Doncaster Drive for the last bit to the golf course. The whole walk is about 7 kilometers. And I'm doing about, I'm doing about 12 minutes per kilometer. So 6 12s are 72. 6 12s are 72, 7 12s are 84. So 1 hour, 1 hour 24 would be the raw episode. Today is my rest day exercise. I can't really spend a day without doing something energetic. I like to raise my heart rate for at least half an hour.
Time 20 minutes. Distance 1.71 kilometers. Average pace 11 minutes 40 seconds per kilometer. You're ahead of your target pace by 17 seconds per kilometer.
Right, 17 seconds ahead on 2, so I have time to take some pictures. If I saw something that was picture worthy, I would stop and take a picture of it. So this will be the gist of today's episode, my unedited version, and then my cut down mashup that I will put together later on this morning. Probably be more like early afternoon, because I don't think I'll be home until beer o'clock, which is noon for me. I try not to drink before noon, and I try to stop drinking before sunset. I like to go to sleep sober. Means I sleep more soundly. I don't have to wake up to get rid of those last few drinks of beer that I went to bed with in my bladder. I went back and listened to the episode that Alan had linked us to. It's well worth a listen. The woman, I'm not sure what she is, but she's quite interesting. I think she must be a registered nurse or something like that in her working life. She had a very sound knowledge of the body. And after her interview with a young man who had run himself out of depression, was quite fascinating. Alright, North Derry. I have to wait. Any second now. Here we go. Yeah, I'm sweating, I tell you. I'm gonna have to pull up my sleeves on my sweater. This is where Doncaster Drive starts to get steep. Won't affect my pace too much because I'm already walking. Last week I had to run this section, and then as it got a little bit steeper I walked. Excuse me. Norma had some bad news this morning. Her Aunt Norma in England, her namesake, died yesterday. Shame we didn't get to see her when we were in Wales, because she was quite close by. Getting my camera ready for Uncle Buck. Uncle Buck the deer. I think I'll make a video of Uncle Buck. Hello.
Morning.
It's a handsome looking specimen. He's got a bit of a limp though. Seems to be, unless it's just his attitude. See, that's the golf course. Straight ahead that way, but I'm carrying on up to Glacier Place, as I promised I would. So now I have 2 video clips and I think 1 or 2 pictures, stills, I should call them. So another steep bit. But I'm still managing to hold my pace to under 12 minutes. It's incredible. When I was walking on crutches, my target pace was 30 minutes per kilometer. And now I'm walking at around 11. My walking has improved more than my running, but I've noticed just in the last week that my stamina has increased. This is Derby that I'm crossing now. My stamina, my heart is getting more used to the unusual load of having to pump hard when I'm running. I think that's probably what was causing those anomalies on my readings. Because the Achilles pain had been removed, I was pushing the effort level a little higher than my heart was happy with. But My next target will be 2-hour run. It'll be closer to 15 kilometers, maybe a little further, 16. I know I can do 8 kilometers in 1 hour. That's 5 miles an hour on most terrain. Obviously, if it's nice and flat, it's a lot easier for me to maintain. But yesterday, running across Mount Doug, I was quite happy with 8 minutes per kilometer, which is about 5 miles an hour. You do the calculations, the calculations. Oh, now we have a backhoe digging just up the road from me here.
Three kilometers, average pace, 11 minutes, 59 seconds per kilometer. You're right on your target pace.
I'm glad she said that. Saves me having to say it. The Google photo will notice that those pictures were taken within a few seconds of each other, and it'll start to look for either a horizon or a building, and we'll piece them together into a panorama. Not like the panorama from your phone where you can scroll around. It's just a stretched out photograph, basically. Hello.
Hello.
Hi there. I'm wondering if I'm going to see my old friend, the guy with the earmuffs. I'm coming close to his house now. But I fear that I'm not walking fast enough to catch up with him between where I am now and his turnoff. Last time I saw him, he said, "You know, I live 2 houses back on the right." And I told him that I would look out for him so we could chat next time I see him. I chatted with the mayor the other day on Sunday. I think it was Sunday. I lose track now. That's the thing about being retired. You really do lose track of Wednesdays and Sundays. Sometimes now I don't even worry about what time of day it is. Basically, I'm out when it's daylight and I'm heading for bed when it's dark. Getting back to that podcast that Alan linked us to on Your 5 Minutes. It's a 50-minute show, but she spends about 20 minutes talking to that guy, the young man. His name is something or other, Romero. And he's a 40-year-old man. Some vision issues that he was in denial for so long. Somewhat like me. But I have not been in denial. Turning 60, I realized that one of my issues was my vision, not feeling safe to drive. I don't know how he gets by. He probably, I think he said that he did a lot of running and a lot of walking to get everywhere. But he was quite an engaging speaker, actually. I left the episode a day or so to mature before I listened to it. But he was involved with Operation Achilles. I think it's called Achilles. I'm not sure if that was the name or whether it's just stuck in my head. Yeah, I think it's the group that run with visually impaired runners. They're quite a big outfit in the States. They still really haven't taken off here. I know Denise Smith, she guides runners and she gets to run lots of marathons with visually impaired runners who want to complete a marathon to add to their resume of achievements. And he claimed that at the beginning he was working more as a guide, and as his vision deteriorated, he was feeling that he was probably needing a guide. He did talk at length about running in the dark, and I can really relate to that. It's the guy scooping up his leaves. Oh, there's going to be a noisy section. There's a new building going up here, and this is the day that they're having their porta-john pumped. So I'm going to take the advantage of crossing the street here, because not only will there be a loud noise, there'll probably also be a bit of a smell. That wasn't too bad. Probably just one or two of the workmen using that porta-john. It's not like a race porta-john that will have many, many people using it. So Braefoot Road, heading towards Braefoot Elementary. And then I cross Mackenzie and I go into Bow Park, cross Bow Park, do the Feltham Trail to Lambrick, and then across Lambrick to home. I won't bother editing anything. I mean, I won't stop the recording just yet. I will leave it to its full length and then cut it up later. So there will be, in fact, 2 shows today. The Running Jackal mashup and the audio edits raw. I'm using the Spreaker app today on my phone, which is a very good way for the subscribers to your 5 minutes. If you haven't already got an account with Spreaker, that is one of the best ways of uploading audio to the internet. I know you can use video, but sometimes it's easier and better just to record audio for audio's sake. Otherwise, as I was saying yesterday or the other day, you have to be quite careful of what you say when you're video recording, because we often rely on the images and not say anything, which doesn't work too well on an audio-driven website. I will walk across the playing field at Braefoot Elementary School. The kids are back in class. They haven't come out for recess yet. They'll be coming out pretty soon. We might hear the klaxon for recess. I just have to remember to upload this edited version to the audio edits page, and then later on I can download it and do the edit for
Time
the mashup.
1 hour. Distance 5.11 kilometers. Average pace 11 minutes 44 seconds per kilometer. You're ahead of your target pace by 15 seconds per kilometer.
There's a couple of dudes up here. Probably say hi to them. As usual, I say hi to everybody. Oh, they're doing a broom bash. Hi there.
Hi.
Doing a broom bash?
Yeah,
Well,
blackberries.
Blackberries.
Okay.
Berry stuff. We work here. Saanich volunteers. We work in this park doing stuff both here and down at the other end there.
Yeah.
Um,
Get rid of
every
the
Wednesday.
invasive
Yeah,
species.
that's right.
Yeah,
And planting some of these native
yeah.
plants.
Okay, that's good. It looks a lot better now.
Yeah, yeah.
And we'll be getting some more plants from Saanich and having a
Yeah,
planting
2
party in
they're
2
gonna
weeks.
come and-
Very good.
Yeah.
I'll see you later.
Uh,
Good job. Yep. The volunteers. Every Wednesday they do something in the park. But like Norman and his air potato squad, they were out clearing the hammock of the air potato. Excuse me. That was my porridge. Haven't said that in a while. So Felton Trail wends its way through Bow Park. Comes out on Cedar Hill Road again. I've crossed Cedar Hill Road once, twice, 3 times by the time I'm done. I would have crossed Cedar Hill Road. But Cedar Hill Road used to be the road that the native people used to take to walk from downtown Victoria. And the time it would have been from the gates of Fort Victoria out to the Hill of Cedars, which is Mount Douglas. Hello. Hi there. I'm going this way. It's okay. There's a woman with her walker and her husband. So David Cassidy died. He didn't die of dementia, he died with dementia. He died of organ failure or complications surrounding liver and kidney failure. 67, I think he was. Hello. That's right. Hello, little guy. How are you? How old is he?
He'll be 2 next week.
2. And what's your name?
What's your name?
Julian.
Julian.
Julian. Nice to meet you. Shake hands. That's amazing. Bye-bye, Julian. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Time 1 hour 10 minutes. Distance 5.93 kilometers. Average pace 11 minutes 48 seconds per kilometer.
running for the
You're ahead
bus.
of your target pace by 11 seconds per
Yeah, she'll
kilometer.
get it. She had a nice downhill sprint. She crossed Cedar Hill Road at the same time as I did, and she has made it all the way to Shelbourne Street. I'm heading towards Mount Doug Market now, but I did all my shopping yesterday after my nature run.
Time 1 hour 10 minutes 47 seconds. Distance 6.01 kilometers. Average pace 11 minutes 47 seconds per kilometer. You're ahead of your target pace by 12 seconds per kilometer.
So the hill fog has descended once again off Mount Douglas. This neighborhood is close enough to Mount Douglas to get some of the hill fog effects. I'll see if I can take a picture of the mountain. No, there's not much of a view today. I would have had to stop in the middle of the road to take that picture, and I really didn't think the cars would appreciate that. So the final bit of my walk is going to be Torquay Drive, which I'm now on, having just crossed Shelbourne. I'm going to get one more reminder of distance. Hello. Probably one more reminder of time. Every 5 minutes. Could be 1 hour 15 or 1 hour 20. I think I just got the 1 hour 15 for the 6 kilometers. Here are the Chinese people coming back from their morning session. They're all senior Chinese people. Hello. Yeah, they have quite a strong community here. They've been in Gordon Head for quite a few years. Hi. They've all raised families here. They obviously finished around 11:30, which is roughly what the time is now. As I walk across the Gordon Head Rec Centre parking lot, past the electric car recharge station, there's a Nissan Leaf charging up. They have a free system here where while you're at the rec centre you can charge up your vehicle. As I take it home, the last 400 meters basically ahead of me. Real time is 11:30. So I won't have my beer just yet. I will upload the show first, and then I will plan my edit after lunch. I made myself some nice sweet and sour pork ribs that I bought yesterday. I bought the ribs at an incredible discount price. I think the butcher was told to knock 20% off. I think, no, was it 20%?
Time 1 hour 20 minutes. Distance 6.76 kilometers. Average pace 11 minutes 49 seconds per kilometer. You're ahead of your target pace by 9 seconds per kilometer.
Yeah, I think it was $2 off stickers, and I was looking for the best deal, and there was a packet of pork ribs for $6 with $2 off, so that cost me just over $4, and I have already eaten one meal, and I have a bigger serving today to eat, so that's pretty good. I try not to skimp on my meals. They are very important to my training. The fact that I'm eating good, healthy food. Hello. It is important to put good fuel into the engine. Burns cleaner. You see, now the sun has lifted the clouds off the mountain. I think I must have caught the last minute of the lifting of the clouds. So the rest of my week is planned. I think I'm going to be running tomorrow with Derek. Hopefully I'll cycle out there, run with him, and then cycle home. Depending on what we get up to, I might actually record one of his shows for him. Derek has a small following of people who like hearing him and I shooting the breeze. He's always very keen to talk. He loves it. He doesn't shy away from the microphone. So I guesstimated about an hour and 25 minutes, which is almost exactly what I'm going to get.
Time 1 hour 22 minutes 47 seconds. Distance 7 kilometers. Average pace 11 minutes 49 seconds per kilometer. You're ahead of your target pace by 10 seconds per kilometer.
So that's a minute and 10 seconds ahead of my 12-minute pace on 7 kilometers. How about that for mental arithmetic? Use it or lose it. I guess that's what it is all about. Use your brain or lose your brain. Alright, so that is the end of the Wednesday show. Bye-bye, everybody.